My name is Mark St-Onge. I am the CEO and founder of Smallfood. Smallfood is a next generation food production company, and we're using one of the oldest fields of science on this earth, which is fermentation. But this is a new way that we can use fermentation to create sustainable food ingredients like protein, omega-3, DHA. The bioeconomy is so important these days because generally as a society we're so disconnected from nature. And I think what's happening in the bioeconomy is reestablishing that connection. It's inspiring people to go into new fields of research and work. It's helping us to understand nature like we haven't before and how we can use that for very useful purposes for society. One thing that I'd like people to know about Smallfood is that as much as this is really an evolution of our food system, but what we're doing and how we're doing it is really rooted back millions of years ago. Fermentation was one of the early processes on this planet that was able to create really useful things that provided food for other organisms. So it's really Earth's first food. We're just applying this in a different way, in a way that's really essential to creating sustainable food for the future. Right now we have a huge focus on R&D. So some of the projects that the fermentation scientists are working on today, how do we optimize our process? We want to use the smallest amount of resources, right? All the ingredients, all the energy that goes into creating our sustainable protein, we want to minimize all those inputs and then maximize really what comes out. So we want to grow as much of this biomass, this protein biomass as possible with the fewest kind of energy and input ingredients as possible. Over the next phase of development, our key focal point is going to be research and development as well as engineering. So that's really going to be the area that we expand our workforce. The impact that Smallfood can have on the local economy, I think, is going to be substantial because we're working in this kind of new field of fermentation biotechnology. And what we're trying to do here in the region, I think, can catalyze a whole industry. I think that the natural attributes of what we're doing in the place that we're doing is going to allow a lot of companies to also take a similar approach and working more in a collaborative sense, that we feel that we can help to build Nova Scotia as a global center of excellence for fermentation. And I think that will just have so many spin-off benefits.